Hey guys, Round Steel here. So this video is just for people who are part of the Discord server. So I'm not going through a game or doing any strategy analysis, so sorry to everyone who's not part of the Discord server. This one is just explaining something that the admins have let me add to the Discord server. So this is the venting leaderboard. So venting is usually a spot where you come to express how terrible your luck has been and, just enjoy showing off anyway, maybe receive some sympathy. So I want to have a leaderboard for that anyway, so that if you really have had terrible luck, you can show off. So how it works is we're going to have an elo system, similar to the ladder anyway, where you start with a 500 rating for free peoples and a 500 rating for shadow. And if you vent and then lose a game, this rating goes up. And if you vent and then win that game, then your rating goes down. So this will help us see who complains and then wins their games anyway, so that we can, be properly filled with hatred towards them. So this is how it would work. During a terrible game, I picked this example from a game I played recently, where it's turn 2, and I just, it was already a rough start for the game, but I rolled just 0 movement. So how it would work if I wanted to gain points on the leaderboard for this is I would type in the log, be right back, going to vent, or something like that anyway. And then I would also go and then post to the venting channel for VP classic 0 movement, turn 2, sad face. So the only necessary point here is that you're mentioning that you're venting in the log, and you mentioned the phrase VP in the in the venting channel, which of course stands for venting points. So that we know that you're committing to venting for points and not just venting for fun. Because obviously people could still just vent for fun. Like I'm not going to be tracking people down like, oh, were you, trying to get points? Or, it's still like a very laid back, just fun place to come and vent. Anyway, it is also important to mention which turn you're venting on, as the earlier in the game you vent, the more points you're able to gain or lose correspondingly. So that's how that works anyway. After the game, it's just me running this, so after the game, please send me the login, then I'll update the venting points. I'm going to be putting up a venting points kind of ladder anyway on the Google Doc, like the same place you'd go to check the ladder and the other stuff. Like I'm going to have a new sheet way at the end for checking the venting points anyway. So this is how that works anyway. Turns before the game ends will correspond to how many points you gain or lose. So if you vented 3 turns before the game ended and you lost, then you would gain 6 points. Like your rating for whether you were free people or shadow would go up 6 points. And congrats, you're a better loser now. But if you turned out to win the game, then you would go down 6 points. So the reason that the points change for how many turns away it is, that like seeing that you're going to lose turn of or the turn before can be pretty obvious sometimes. So we don't want to reward that too much. Whereas it's more fun if, it's like turn 2 or 3 and everything's been miserable and then you go and vent. Like it's a higher risk or reward for that, which I just think is more fun. So games do need to be a ladder game because, I don't know, it would just be a bit goofy if people were throwing friendly games away just for the heck of it, just to get a better venting rating. So, that's pretty much it. I hope to have that in place shortly. Let me know if you see anything that should be different about this. And let's have fun with it.